I've travelled to the Ethiopian capital of Addis Ababa to see the work that Sport Relief fund with street children here. Many of my preconceptions are shaped by the famine of 25 years ago, which triggered the Band-Aid and Live Aid charity appeals. But Addis is a modern city, full of mobile phones and billboards for Nivea 24-hour deodorant. Ethiopia is a developing country though, and not without its challenges. Over 1 million people are estimated to be living with HIV. Around 50% of its population live below the poverty line, and drought frequently blights entire regions. Factors like these contribute to the up to 4,000 children living rough on Addis Ababa's streets. The cash you donate to Sport Relief helps fund projects such as GOAL, an organisation that changes the lives of the city's street children. I visited GOAL's drop-in and rehabilitation centre, a first point of call where children and young people affected by what they call streetism can go to escape the dangers of the street, to get advice, or to just meet up with friends. Sophia Asefa is a coordinator at this project.
This is the center to screen children, and most of the time they drop in here and get different services. Among the services are the medical treatment, the health education, life skills education, and also children have their own participation like talent shows, dramas and music shows.
I ask what this drama sketch is about, expecting a usual teenage melodrama. I find out it's about 2 boys getting a girl drunk and raping her. She then falls pregnant and all of them become infected with HIV. It's hard to stomach, but incredibly positive. Their play tackles their experiences of life on the streets and has educational messages about safe sex and about living with HIV and AIDS. 15-year-old Alamaya impressed me with his energy and talent during the singing and dancing, and I wanted to find out about his own life and ambitions. What is your hope for the future?
If I get some support from GOAL, I will be working on the street with some petty tradings. I will work after training, everything that GOAL can provide me.
Tell him I think he should be a singer and dancer as well, a musician.
I will be very much happy.
Yeah, well, keep your dreams. Keep your dreams. Many of these children come from other parts of Ethiopia in search of a better life in the capital. Others become separated from their families through dispute or influence of older children. Some are orphans, their parents lost to HIV and AIDS. An important part of the work with street children is reuniting them with families and working with those families to change their circumstances. For the most vulnerable street children, GOAL operates 2 full-time shelters in Addis. These are home to up to 74 children a year. They're given a safe, clean place to live and 2 nutritious meals a day. But they're also given access to a good local school and training in the kind of social skills they may have never learned on the streets. The children live here until they're able to be reunified with families or housed with other older children in special peer housing schemes. The girls living here in the shelter have had it tough on the streets. Many of them have suffered abuse, sometimes sexual. Some have been affected by HIV and AIDS. Some have come from backgrounds of abject poverty. Training centres such as this one just outside the city teach skills to the young people that GOAL helps. Giving vocational training in metalwork, hairdressing or woodwork can pave the way for a job, money and a new life away from the street.
When they were on the street, they feel that they were neglected by the society. They were ignored. Now we accept them, we love them, we respect them.
And Bessa Shoe Factory provides work for some of the young people who've come through GOAL's training programme and who can now earn a living working on the production line. I met Mesfin and asked him about his job and how it had changed his life.
I will not be dreaming about being here without GOAL, because at this technology, to be at this technology is very difficult. So I am very much grateful for GOAL giving me the training and also facilitating employment here.
Gaetena is another of the young people who've been through the GOAL programme and now works in the shoe factory.
GOAL has given him skill training, laser training, and then he facilitated employment in this very modern shoe factory. Now I am leading my own life, he says.
The Goal project is bringing about real change in the lives of these young people, but there's so much more they want to do to unlock the potential of these children and break the cycle of life on the streets.
There are children who live in different parts of Addis Ababa, and there are also children who live out of Addis but in urban cities of Ethiopia. So I would be happy to have different centers for the children in different parts of Ethiopia.
Goal Ethiopia uses Sport Relief cash to provide help and support for street and working children. By getting involved in the Sport Relief Weekend, you're helping to change the world. 25p could provide a child living on the streets in Ethiopia with the stationery they need to learn vital skills at school and work towards a far brighter future. £5 could provide a desperately poor child living on the streets of Ethiopia with a full set of new clothes. Or £10 could provide 10 of those children in Addis Ababa with a day's worth of healthy meals. The money you raise will be spent by Comic Relief to transform lives here in the UK and across the world's poorest countries. To find out more and to enter the Sainsbury's Sport Relief Mile on Sunday the 21st of March, go to sportrelief.com.